Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. What the hell am I doing for this weekend? Hey, Guts. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Are you just coming in, leaving? Hello, how you doing? Goodbye. Bye. Have a good one. What the hell am I doing for this Sunday's video? I haven't figured anything out. Went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. We were going to wait for the stream, but we were weak. Hey, sleep is more important than the stream. I'm completely okay with this. Completely okay with this. Yeah. You can go to sleep now. Yeah. Sleep is great. So you said that you woke up at 3 a.m.? Okay. My God. It's a little early, I think. I mean, 5 hours for you probably is pretty good, but it's not enough sleep. You used to sleep just 5 hours? That's not enough sleep for me. I get around 8.5, near like 8.5 to 9. Usually like 8.5, I think, at average sleep a night. I need it. You went back to sleep, sir? Good? Nice. 7 hours. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah. 7 hours is pretty good. Very nice, very nice. I don't know what to do for this Sunday's video, which is not a surprise. Working is going super well. You're solving so many issues in their workflow. Good. As long as they listen. You're changing everything to Blender. So much for learning Maya, huh? But Blender is great. So, yeah. It's probably the smart thing to do. It's also free for them. So, that also probably helps a lot. Compared to whatever they were using before. Save them some money. Yeah, you wouldn't be. Yeah, I know. You'd be using Blender. That's the funny thing. It's because you were learning Maya, where you're like, oh, now everything's Blender. That's the funny thing. Blender is useful because of the add-ons. Blender is just useful, period. And yes, because of the add-ons. Absolutely, the add-ons just are so good. The fact that it's all free, also, like, yeah. I agree. They're so good. So I don't know. There's no way for you to even know all of them because there's so many. The company that you're working on, they're kind of partners with who? Partners with who? Come on, how in the other company they asked if you were left or right wing? Interesting. How does that come up in conversation? And they ask, what did you say to them? I mean, yeah. Such a weird thing to ask. Absolutely weird thing to ask. Let me just prep some stuff. Hey Daryl, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Well, the fact that they found it funny is good. For sure they didn't hire you because you are left wing, the owner's super right wing. So that's what they said. I don't know. Why are there politics in the workplace? Like, even at my job, like occasionally people start talking something political. And I'm like, just stop it. Just stop it. Like, it doesn't even matter if I agree with it or disagree with it. I just like, no, I'm here to work. I'm not here to be like this side or I hate this side, that side. There's just find a solution. I don't care whose side it is. There's a problem, find a solution. So like, yeah, I'm glad. Glad things are going well. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. So, since yesterday, I went ahead and I got the it's not even a plugin, the add-on that I was talking about yesterday for the menus and all that good stuff. Have I ruined your game yet? Maybe. If your job made you choose dogs or cats, which one are you choosing? Choosing in what regard? For me to have at the office? For me to own? Just my preference? What do you mean by choosing? And what is the result of the what is the result of the choosing? Is it like, if I work there, do I have to choose like dogs or cats? Let me know when it becomes a battle royale with microtransactions. Well, that was yesterday. We're already past that. So, I got Easy Game UI, which allows us to do stuff like this. By allows, I mean this is the the demo that comes with it, which is pretty cool. This is not the cool thing, but the cool thing is this amazing options menu. Holy shit! I have all of this. It's all blueprint control, and I look at this. This is oh my god! I will implement this later. It's color correct. Look. Just. Also, it totally changes the entire UI. Look at this. The entire UI. It's like the language thing. Lots of stuff. Lots of controls. Lots of controls. Freaking run benchmark. Look at this. Obviously, this would need to be set up for the game, but like it just comes with it, and there's a result, and then like full rebinding controls, Audio settings. I mean, obviously, all of this will need to be implemented into the game. But, geez, yes. Hell to the yes. It's implemented through a game instance. I had to set up a game instance for part of it, so yes. I had to like plug in their own game instance for that. Minor purchase purchased. Welcome in, Achilles. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is like $25 right now on sale. It's insane. I linked it yesterday in chat when I was talking about it. But it's called, you know, just look up Easy Game UI. And by the way, for all of that, also, this damn thing comes with a if I do, this will be better to demonstrate. This is fully blueprint. All of this is blueprint, so I can customize all of this. Right, like look at this beautiful menu. There's also a photo mode. You just go and have a photo mode, and then it will, you know, just go wherever. I can reset back to where I was. I can edit the photo. Like, look at this shit. Like, turn on the vignette, right? Like, and then like when I'm happy with it, right? I can just change the focus location. Apparently, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, and then I just click space to take a photo. Cool, and it saves it. Right there, it shows it saves it in the location, and then oh no, go back to photo mode, and then if I press C, hey, there's the freaking pictures, every screenshot that I took in this game, because there's like full gallery. Right, there's the picture, full edits and everything, because of the thumbnail view. I can even just locate the folder. I guess this doesn't do anything right now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not, that part's sure not fully set up. Don't care. It has like full control, full support for everything. I don't know if this has controller support right now. Well, let's see if this is, plug this one in. Yeah, full controller support. Just freaking built into it. Oh, look at that, the icons on top. You see how it says right bumper, left bumper? And I go to the here, it just changes to AD. This thing's insane! And it looks so good! Genuinely, it looks so good. And it's so much stuff here. Oh, by the way, there's a credits thing in here as well. It has a full credits thing that you can customize and have it automatically do this. Like look at this. It's a whole pack. It's all blueprints. Hey, Skronek, welcome in. How's it going? I've been doing well. Little library computer? Oh man, the internet there must be great. Look at this. Again, insane. If you were to build yourself, how long do you think it would take? Yeah, 100 hours plus easily. And it probably wouldn't look as good as this. I mean, not like at this current time. I go quit the title screen, quit full game. Oh yeah, there's a whole save and load system. I can create a new save. I create a new save. Manual save. And I can load game. I can load the save. I can go over here. Make a new save. And I have 2 saves. And now I can load this one. Or load this one. It tells me like when it was saved, how long I've been playing. There's a quick reload apparently, which just loads up probably the last one. I can also just delete the saves. Like I said, this thing is amazing. I had to get it. And I found it thanks to Orbital Market. Because you can't search anything on Fab, that's for sure. Yeah, hold on. I still have the link for it. Hold on. Enjoy. I don't see it. It doesn't say, of course, the price here. Hold on. Open it in a private window. Like, look. I think it might be showing Canadian dollars. Or maybe it was $35. Maybe instead of 25, it was 35. I might have been mistaken on that one. Either way, it could be $50. This thing's amazing. And by the way, there's an ultimate version that also has a HUD building toolkit. That like you able just have a build your own HUD and a full interaction system. I don't know if this is CAD or USD. I don't know if it detected that I'm in Canadian dollars or not. I can. The problem with CAD and USD is they have both the same symbol, and you can never tell when you're looking which one it is. I hate it. But. There's also a light version, but that one doesn't come with like any updates. It doesn't come with localization support because this also has localization support. Again, amazing. $35 on sale right now, even at $62.05. Worth it, I think. Hey, Kanzari, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I get nothing out of this. I have no affiliate links or anything. When I just found this and I set it up now, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I thought you were in California? I'm not in California, no. I'm in Canada. Yeah, this is... I mean, you guys saw, right? Full rebinding, full everything. Localization support. Benchmarking. You know. Photo mode. Yeah, I just want to show this. Because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, guys, you'll probably enjoy this. Oh. Did I just open? No. You'll probably enjoy this, Guts. You missed this from yesterday. Wait. Jump. Oh, wait, did I disable? Hold on, I might have disabled it. I disabled it. Because we were going to work on something else. Hold on. Hold. Yeah, now he'll do it. Okay. Or he should do it. Oh, why did it go inside of here? No, I didn't mean not inside. There. One more time. One more time. There we go. Eh? Did you hear that? Eh? Eh? This sounds so good. And then watch what happens when he gets off, and then these get destroyed. Give it a moment. And each drum corresponds with its own audio, with its own pitch, as requested. It isn't. The cymbals are still the cymbals. And when he falls down, the sound is of the drum he lands onto. So that is the sound of this drum that fell. So once you kind of get familiar with this boss, you'll be like, higher pitch or lower pitch, you'll be able to know this is the lowest pitch, and it goes clockwise, so you'll be like, oh, that pitch was like around in this direction. Oh, I think I was just a moment too late. Somehow. Is that so audio-wise? That's so good. What is this? What is this? Let's do a is valid. I don't know. It seemed like it. Oh, I think it didn't work because I destroyed right at the same frame. Is basically the problem that happened. Yeah. We set that up yesterday. But today we're going to be adding the audio to the memory game. To the big drum and the little drums that are surrounding it, and then go from there. You're from Quebec? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My experience with Quebec has does not paint it in a great light. It isn't painting in a terrible light, but it's not great because it has less days off. It has less statutory holidays than other places. If you're an immigrant and trying to get PR, you have to learn French. Where nowhere else in the country you have to learn French. And some places are mandatory French. I mean, that's enough of a reason. You speak 4 languages? Well, look at this little show off. 4 languages here. I speak 1 barely. I speak like 1.6 languages. No. Wait, in terms of speaking 1.1 languages, I understand 1.6 languages. English, French, Arabic, and Italian? I mean, that is definitely a very varied bunch of languages. My goodness. How do you go French, Italian, and Arabic? Okay, English and French makes sense. You're in Quebec. I'm assuming you have to you have to be like Arabic descendants, or like someone in the family speaks Arabic. It's the only reason I can think of Arabic. But then that also doesn't make sense for Italian, unless your parents are Arabic and Italian. You're Tunisian. Is that? Do you speak Italian and Arabic in your family? Is that how that works? I'll be honest, I don't know your native language in Tunisian. North Africa next to Italy. Oh. Okay, that explains why. So your family probably knows Italian because of just proximity. Okay. My goodness. My goodness. And here I'm trying to learn a single language, a single additional language, and struggling, and this man knows 4. So this right here, and I want sounds here. I want these to play the sounds, and then when the drums around fall down, I want those to play the sounds, the same as the other ones. And that's going to be our first step for today. Speak Arabic native, and second language is French, and then Italian by proximity. And school gave us English as a gift. I mean, now you're Quebec, so English and French probably, yeah, makes sense in that regard too. If you didn't know it before, you'd know it. Okay. Impressive. Very impressive. I sort of know English very well. I don't speak another language, but I can understand another language. You know what's funny? Like I'm learning Japanese right now, and I'm not good enough at the hearing part, but reading, like, I'm getting better at. But the other language that I know, I'm very bad at the reading part.
Pausing for ads.
But I can hear it just fine and understand it. So it's like, I guess just a matter of like what you grow up with and practice. Subarashi. Japanese, wow, that's tough. Look, I'm sorry, but you can't say that's tough and freaking know Arabic, okay? Like, I know Japanese has a rap of, being tough. But I'm sorry. I find Japanese easier to tell apart than this. The fact that you could, I mean, maybe because I have zero, experience with it pretty much, but this seems harder than freaking kanji to me. Also, happy face. There's so many faces here. Okay, hold on. That's what Arabic is, just a bunch of faces, by the way. Okay, I just want to point this out in case anyone was wondering. All right, so we have a face right here, right? Then we have a face right here, his little tongue sticking out, okay? Here's a face right here, he has his little mouth, okay? There's another happy face, okay? This guy's really happy, he's like, has a really big smile. It's a very happy language. This one's surprised. There's boobs here. I mean, it's just a happy language. This is clearly the stomach of a pregnant lady. See, I'm translating already. This is a cyclops. Here's his big mouth. Because this big guy, right? This big cyclops here. I think that's harder probably than kanji. I mean, there's less characters, right? I think realistically, kanji is more difficult because there's just more of them, as far as I know. But when looking at it, my god, it seems like they're way too, like the characters are way too similar for me. Does Arab alphabet have cursive? I think so. Oh my god, you know what the worst language for cursive is? I don't know about worst. This is Russian cursive. Has ever seen this? Hold on. Russian doctor handwriting. Yeah. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, Cyrillic. Yeah, Russian Cyrillic. like how? Like how? How do you read that? And there are not like there are people that can't obviously read that, but there are people that can't. And how? Oh, hold on, is this a video showing how it's written? Oh my god. Okay, here, hold on. This is great. It doesn't have any audio, but it doesn't need audio. So, here's just showing English print and cursive versus Russian print and cursive. I'm just gonna make this faster. So this is the word deprive, okay? Here's deprive. Okay, deprive. Okay, here's deprive apparently in Russian. Or Cyrillic, in parentheses Russian. Okay? Like that, I can tell the letters apart here, right? And let's see cursive. How? I think I don't. If someone can ever find me a language more complicated to read cursive than Russian, I would love to see it, but I have no idea how it could be any worse. Hey, Starman, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's not worse. Hot Wheel track. Funny language newsreader. And YouTube. I'll try it. Try Telugu. Or I'll try. I'll take a look at one more. Cursive. This seems completely fine. That seems completely fine. I can tell there are different letters and characters. Also, welcome in, Street. How's it going? Right? The problem with the Russian one is how do you tell the end of a letter and the beginning of another? Oh, so it looks very pretty. It looks like it's just very like bubbly language, basically. That's a peach butt. That's a peach butt right there. There's another one. Or it's boobs. I don't know. It's either butt or boobs. It depends on your preference, I guess. Only Russians write like that, or other languages that use Cyrillic write like that? I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know. I imagine that anyone that uses Cyrillic writes like that, but I'll be honest, I don't know many countries that use Cyrillic, or what country. Let me rephrase that. I don't know what countries use Cyrillic, so I don't know if there's differences between them. I know Russia uses Cyrillic. And I imagine anything that was like in the Soviet Union probably used Cyrillic at some point. Maybe? I don't know. Search for that, you gotta blow your mind? For what? Find a language newsreader. Okay. Last thing. Funny language news anchor, funny news translations. There's a lot of them. I'm not sure. It's okay. It's okay. We should do some actual Unreal stuff. Like all adjacent countries. But I don't know if they're like, I mean, well, not China, it's adjacent. But I imagine a lot of the adjacent countries. Armenian? I don't know. I don't know. I remember at one point I saw, might have been on Reddit, might have been somewhere else, where like someone's like, Russian doctor handwriting. It was like, I'm like, what? And apparently Russian doctors could. Oh, I think it was on Dr. Mike. I think I was watching Dr. Mike. And he was like, yeah, some doctors do write like that, and they can read that. As long as the cursive, you can tell letters apart. I think it's readable in comparison to that. Because my big thing with the Russian is, where does one begin? It's just yeah. I just how? I'll check it out. I'll check it out after. Sorry. I'll check it out after. For now, though, we need this one and this one. And then I want this one. And then here, I don't want pitch multiplier could be 0. Volume multiplier would be 2. Big drum. Big drum. And then I want to do you. And then I need to get you. Event begin play. I don't even remember how we got to the conversation about bringing cursive or writing. How do we get there? I know we're talking about languages, but after that, it's all a blur. Oh. Bam, rename that to drum. And theoretically, it could be this simple, but it's probably not. It might be that simple. I might want to have them fall with a little bit of more of a delay between each other. But that was a good start. So instead of this, we'll do a custom one. Oh no, hold on. I don't need to do a custom one. All I need to do is change the location. Instead of being just all around here, I will do let's say 2000 plus I don't know, plus here. This is to multiply. We're multiplying let's do this. 2000 yeah, times the index And then that gets added here. It's a but. I don't know why it's a but. There we go. Speaking of this, getting the smells working. Wait, smells? You talking about smells? I don't have a smell-o-vision yet. I don't have a smell. Did you guys your smell-o-vision already? Man. I'm behind. Oh, I need to hit him. I'm behind the times. I need to get one of those. Can't believe I still don't have one. It's like not having a widescreen, you know, monitor. It's like, what year is it? Okay. Fine, but we probably don't want that big of a delay between them. That's half of that. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Leisure Suit Larry. Love for Sale was from 1986. It had smells. Well, I mean, the game can have smells. But I need the display to have smells, or the controller, or something. There was one, wasn't there? There was a controller or something that had... Yeah. It's a smell. It's a thing that's supposed to make you smell things. Like, it has RGB. It comes with RGB. It hooks up to your computer. You can smell the world. So many people are working on it, but it's 4 years old. Here, go get yourself this product that he's demonstrating and smell the games. We got the drums working, right? Drums are good. I might reduce the time between them just a little bit. Let's try 750. And then the last thing will be to make these play a sound based on the order. So even if you're not there, you'll still be able to hear it. That's better. I think that timing is better. Also, he needs to be invulnerable. That's kind of important. He needs to be invulnerable. Because otherwise, you just ignore the thing and you just do the... You hit him. Add a gameplay tag. And vulnerable. And then... only on the correct selection will we stop being invulnerable. There we go. That should take care of that. So now he no longer takes damage. Great. Okay, so when we do spawn the symbol pattern, which is this, oh, is it event graph? Why do I not have the viewport? Where'd the viewport go away? So when we have this spawn, we need to actually then play the sounds. So, custom event, play symbol sounds. You're going to have to make actual notes then, if you want notes that match. Something you turn down, I thought. Oh, I don't have to do that. Who said I have to do that? As long as they have unique sounds. Like I said, it wasn't a full no. It's just I just don't want them to look the same. So later on, maybe I'll figure out a good way of doing it for or find notes that are like far enough apart where actually notes. But then you'd want them to have the correct sound related to them, which I wouldn't know how to do anyway. So, for now. Set sprite color, which really sets the value of it. What I really just need to do is get the sequence index. So I'll just promote this to it. And then here, instead of this, we can use you. And then for each loop, it's currently always does 6 with our current setup. Even though I was thinking about 4, 6 is fine. Play drum sound. Instead of this being like that, we just go here. Index. So we cannot just do this, because then they will all play at the same time. So really you cannot use this loop. So what we need to do is Um, current symbol index. So we can do this. We can do you, play the current symbol index, which can be 0, which means we just need to do a get here. I'll get whatever the first one is. Play that. Then we delay. Half second. Might be too much. Might be too little. We'll find out. And then we do an increment here. I guess we can do increment beforehand. Do an increment. And then check if this is greater than the length of this. Or greater than the last index of this. Or yes. Now let's do less or equal, so it'll be untrue. As long as it's less or equal, then it will do the delay, and then it will do it again. And then here we just do play symbol sounds. Just like that. What's the problem here? Okay, why does it do that? Why? Unreal, can we fix this? You know that wasn't what I was changing. You know that wasn't it. Why did you do that? Silly Unreal. Did it? Did it play 7? I mean, that seemed pretty good. I almost want to do it twice. Gotta hit him.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
No, that was 6. We could probably play all the notes twice. It'll help if you're further away. So on false, we would check if it's like a second play. If it's not, then we reset it and make it second play and then do it again. I got this. I got this. We got some audio. The only thing is, it'll need to be like loud enough and distinct enough while other audio's playing in the background, while other like background music's playing in the background. We'll see. Hopefully it all works. Nope. Let's do new variable. Second round sounds. We can do this, and then we convert it to a branch, guys. Oh my god. We get to use the new feature we just learned about in today's YouTube short. So if it is the second round, then go with false. It's true. Just nothing. Otherwise, we make it true. And then we set the current symbol index to 0. And then we continue. One more time. Let's do a little extra delay here. This might be too much, so let's do 0.4 and then like 1. Let's see how this sounds. Don't point at the camera, it makes you feels. I mean, I didn't. I mean, that was pretty good. I almost could do it 3 times. But instead, I think what I'm going to do is delay this like an extra 1.5 seconds. Or just delay this by 2 seconds. Also, it's good to feel things. Feeling is good. Feel. Pretty good. I wasn't paying attention at all to what it's supposed to be, but see? Green, blue, white, pink, orange, yellow. Green, blue, white. I wonder if these ones should make the sound when they. You know what? Maybe these ones when they break should make the sound, unlike the other ones. Event destroyed. Play drum sound. Because the other ones don't get destroyed. And you hear them as he just falls down. But blue, green, orange, pink, white, yellow. Oh, yeah, this is not being destroyed yet. It's because this. Wait, it has played drum sound. Oh, this is a drum stack one. Hold on. Wrong one. Right there. Boom. White, pink, blue, orange, yellow, green. Why? Why no play sound? I want sound. White, orange, green, pink, blue, yellow. There it is. Yeah. What a beautiful orchestra. Using a single drum beat. Okay. The attack sound might be a little loud also. I'm realizing it. Yay, progress! Let's go to sounds. No, not this. Oh, whoosh. Mm-hmm. Wait, where's the attack sound? Airblade, spellbolt, laser beam. What? That's not the sound. That's not the hit cue. Am I using this anymore? I'm not even using this. That's the old, like, old setup. I can get rid of these. What happened to... Hold on. Where do I have the, It's on here, isn't it? No. Yes. There it is. Found it. So this is, make it a little bit bigger of a variation here. Let's tone this down like 0.5. Yeah, 0.5. 0.45. Point 0.2. Just some subtle stuff. Because basically I want to hear the drum more so than I want to hear that. Yellow, orange, green, white, blue, pink. I was wrong. Green, orange, white, pink, blue, yellow. Nice. I will say it makes it harder to memorize the colors. Yeah. It works. Okay, cool. So that means what we need to do is when he does this, he should also go through a transition phase. And I don't remember if that is set up. It is. So theoretically, if I got him through the first phase, have a good night, guts. Have a good night's rest. You should do it now. Yellow, pink, blue, green, orange, white. Yellow, pink, blue, green, orange, white. Pink, blue. Was it green, orange, white? Yeah. So now he shouldn't do anything because he doesn't have any information to do anything. Oh, he has the phase 2. Was that enabled? Okay, well, once he gets to 25%, he should do it again. There we go. Excellent. Okay. That's working. Why did you do... Oh, you do the projectile attack in the player chase area. The combat range should be bigger. So really want 1500. And that does mean that your attack range should be considerably bigger as well. 2000. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't really need to test much on that one. If we just go ahead and re-enable that, we can check his... Assuming he does his melee attack, please. He's a little bit close in his... I gotta adjust that. That definitely needs to be adjusted. What? Combat movement. Just a player. Oh, movement range. Let's do 1250. Oh, don't do that. Please don't do that attack. Just do any other one. That's fine. Okay, maybe they'll maybe a bit too much than that one. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. I'll be honest. Let's do 1,000 range for him. And I'm kind of fine keeping the long range attack, I'll be honest. Make this less of a delay before he moves again. He's not doing bunny hops, so he's not doing dashes. It's over 9,000. I'll be honest, I don't remember if I ever saw that episode. I definitely watched some Dragon Ball Z. But I remember, I don't know if I started at the beginning, because I didn't watch every single episode. I definitely didn't start at the beginning when it was on TV. I'm not gonna go through all that. I remember watching Majin Buu, that arc, but I remember then at some point I stopped watching it for whatever reason. Either I got busy or I don't know. And then I remember coming back, and then he was like, I think he went from looking cool to looking like the fat guy, the fat Majin Buu. I don't know if it was a replays from before or after, but I was like, what happened to the cool Majin Buu? Find it. He has different forms. Yeah, this was a mess. Right, I think he was. I remember watching him here, and then I think when I came back, he was this, or something like that. I don't. There's too many, by the way. Can you just point out that there's too many? And then they're all supposed to be the same person, I think. I don't know Dragon Ball Z lore enough. I didn't watch it. Also, I'm gonna ruin everything for you. Enjoy. This was just on my screen just now, so I think I was meant to share this. You're welcome. Okay. So, memory game is good. It is working. So that means if I actually open up, I keep closing things. If I go back to old drawing here. So we now have all of phase 1 done. All of phase 2 done. We now need to add faster movement at phase 3 and notes falling down and exploding after some time. Let's just go them in order. Let's do faster movement first. So in terms of faster movement, he should have a sprint. He should have this. And I need to play the drum sounds during this. Boom. Boom. This might be too much. Yeah, I probably want to make these quieter. So he's gonna chase you with this as he's playing the drums. Realistically, what I should do is like play like an entire like beat melody or something. For now, though, this will be fine. So what we need to do is have the animation adjust to that. So if we go here to run, the sequence needs to be exposed. So here we need to do a I just put it on the character, honestly. Do I want to do a character? You know, do I want to do character specific? You know, I might want to do like an enrage. So what I might do is just put it under AI boss enrage. Probably fine. Okay. And here we can do a select. Get gameplay tags. Hashtag. Boss enrage. There's status enraged. But I think I'm using that for something else. Well, this is going to be specifically for AI. It's fine. These are for use case. So if it is true, you'll use sprint. Otherwise, you'll do run. The other thing we need to do is change his speeds. So when he gets to phase 3, we're going to add another tag here. Right. We're going to do enrage. And then there's movement speed. So we can do get movement speed. Set members. I guess I want to set combat, chase, and idle. I guess chase and idle becomes faster. Chase and combat becomes faster. So yeah, let me see something. If I guess I should do, no, I'll do a break. And then I'm going to do chase, multiply by 2. And then combat also multiply by 2. Then he knows the transition phase and all that good stuff. Okay. So theoretically, if we got him to 25% health now, he should become a speed demon. Should. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just detach the transition phase for a moment so we don't have to deal with the memory game.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads time. While ads are going, I'll be right back. I'm back. I got myself a drink. You hope I wash my hands? Getting a drink? No. I didn't. I went to my fridge, hands dirty and filthy. I opened that fridge and took out the drink. Not a wash anywhere. filthy. Just, oh. Oh. Hey, Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. What a time to come in, huh? Okay, he should get. He should be. Oh! Oh my god! Hold on. I need to turn off his combat real quick. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? That. Hold on. Let me get him back into his enraged state. He might be a little too fast. It might be a little too fast, but my god, that is hilarious. Let's tweak it a little bit. Like the Jaws theme song, you're crying. Wait, did you cry to the Jaws theme song? I mean, it's sad, I know, because you realize that the poor shark is gonna get the bad ending, and it's a sad time. I get it. I'm gonna do a select here. False is this, and then true. I divide by 2, which should be the proper animation time for it. Dun dun dun. I get replicate the Jaws thing. I think I've seen the Jaws movie. I remember scenes from it, but I don't know if that's because I remember scenes that just I happened to watch because somebody showed them to me, or because I've seen the movie. Because I've definitely not seen it in the last, 20 years, for sure. So, I don't know which one it is. Black eyes like a doll's eyes. Doll eyes don't necessarily have to have black eyes. Hey, look at those eyes. Look at those beautiful, beautiful eyes. It's not creepy at all. Hey Leo, how's it going? What did you just walk into? A normal stream, Leo. A normal stream. There's nothing weird going on here. Don't want to tell Leo. That's better. You know, that's to be expected. It's normal to see that in a stream. See? I think that speed's fine, right? He's walking so fast, his ass cheeks are causing reverberation. He's lost the fun, he's too slow. It's more like... The speedy drumming was very intimidating in a dramatic, comedic way. I mean, I can make it a little bit faster. How about that? It's between. It's now in between the two. Deal? Yeah. I like this too. Okay, let's make it so he has stage 3 set up. Duplicate. So this is gonna be phase 3. This is gonna check if it is phase 3. Then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just do add a P2 to the end of these. So that way it, because I know it has issues sometimes with this cooldown setup. So just to be safe. In phase 3, he gets really fast. Yes. When you get him down to 25% health, he basically enrages. Yep. He gets enraged, so he gets faster movement. I'm actually going to probably increase his or decrease his cooldowns a bit in some places. Like his like some of his stuff will probably be a little bit faster or bigger. And then also I'm going to add in musical notes that fall down, that explode, that kind of will spin, and after a moment it will explode doing AoE. I actually got those prepped. I usually to like export them one at a time. Probably pick like 1, 2, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3 or something. Yeah. Also, looking at this made me think maybe it's possible to do 8. Also, apparently these are like the small symbols next to the music. Like if I have like 1, 2, 3, like this is different enough, 4, 5, but I still need like 3 more notes. So, in terms of like types. Oh. But they still wouldn't sound correct. Yeah. They don't match your other symbols? They don't have to. This is a prototype. They don't have to. As long as it gets the point across, that's all that matters. At least to me. Okay. Cooldowns here. P2. So then for these, we need to do P3. Says who? Says me. Says the guy making it. Okay, so the drum stack, which should be a little bit lower. Hey, I've got to play it. Yeah, but what visual note appears there doesn't change how you play it. It's not gonna look as good in the prototype, but it's a prototype, so it's fine. Cooldown 8. Oh, projectile attack is also in the regular combat category. It's probably fine. Rotating musical notes. Oh, 60 seconds? Why is that only 60 seconds? $300. $200. Jump slam, 30 seconds. I don't know who that is, Skronek. So sorry for that person. Whoever they are. Cooldown time on the basic attack. We'll do like 4 seconds. 3.5 seconds. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to do the notes. Yep. They're beautiful notes that I did not make. I just grabbed online. Musical notes A. Selected objects, please. We'll do that one. We'll do this one. He's a composer 1833 to 1896. The man's dead. I don't think he cares much about anything. I'm pretty sure that he has no, like, tear ducts left to even cry about it. So I'm just saying that I think we'll survive somehow. I could be wrong. Yeah, I know you said would cry, but he's not alive, so he won't. So it's fine. That's what I'm getting at. You don't have to worry about would he or wouldn't he. He's not going to. That's the only thing that matters. I think those 3 are probably enough. I don't want to go with the bigger ones. This is just the same as this one. So I think just we go with those 3. Musical notes. I don't even know what this. Hold on, I might need to change the scale on these. I didn't actually check the scale on them. Let's see what the scale is. I can live with that. Throw in the one that makes the bonk sound? What bonk sound? Blooper class, actor. Note, explosion. Or is note... Exploding note. A static mesh. And then on constructor script, set static mesh. Random integer. Okay. Maybe a nice door stomp. I'm not. Where would I put that? I mean, it'd be funny. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it would fit anywhere. Let's do... This might be a little too fast. You know what? That's not bad. And a little slower. A little slower. Oh, what are you... Beautiful. Probably should put a material on these guys. What the hell do we make the material? Probably need a different color. Maybe a little more red, actually. Also, they're supposed to be exploding. Give it a little bit of an emissive. You just make a new component just for that object spinning. Where's your spin component? What do you mean, where's my spin component? There's a component that's built into Unreal that spins. It's called rotating mute. I don't need to make anything. I can use that. I don't like it. It looks terrible. If they match your others, you would already have the colors picked out. Yeah, but I don't want those. Plus, mine are not 3D. So they wouldn't work anyway. I mean, for what I'm doing, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. What I probably want to do is actually transition them from one color to another. As though when they're about to explode, they'll be like full red, for example. Oh my god. You. Transition. Custom primitive data. In here. It's gonna go from you to you. Okay. And then inside here, I'll plug you in so we have something. Then we go here, bam. Transition, they're set. So now event graph, set timer by event. 0.05 is probably enough. Just 20 times a second, that's probably enough. We'll see. Set custom primitive data float. I don't think I can get it. Right, I can't get custom primitive data. I can't get it. So we have to keep track of it ourselves. Transition amount is current. Might as well throw in base building mechanics and massively multiplayer while you're at that. I mean, at this point, like, why don't we just make it a full like battle royale with microtransactions, like Guts was mentioning in the beginning of the stream? Might as well just throw everything on the wall. Something's bound to stick, right? So we're adding the current transition amount to it'll divide by 0.05 and how much per second that I want. So how long should this be? So then we do another divide, and this will be 1 divided by however many seconds. So if I want this to last, let's say 5 seconds, let's do that. Duration. Just a duration. I guess I don't need all of that. I just do it here. 05. Man, you don't care much for Battle Royale? Is that why the meh? It's okay, I get it. I also have never played Battle Royale. Even though I've worked at in the background of a Fortnite tournament or multiple, I still not played Fortnite. And I found that hilarious. A banana peeling race minigame. I mean, where's the fun of the minigame if you don't get to eat the banana? It should be at least a banana peeling and eating minigame. Right? Like, otherwise, like, is there even a point? Oh, oops. Not divided by 0.05. There's my problem. It was supposed to be a multiply. That's why it was a separate thing. I said the wrong thing there. Multiply by 0.05. Oopsie. Hey, Jules, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Bennett? What does that mean? Something like throw it in the trash? I mean, yeah, when you're done with eating the banana, you have to do something with it. Of course. I mean, it's better if you throw it in the compost bin, but I'll be honest, I do not recycle. I do not, what's it called? Have a compost bin and all that stuff. I live in an apartment. I don't have enough room and trash cans to have individual sorting of stuff.
Ads are here.
Everything goes in the
Pausing
same
for
place. No recycling, no. Well, I recycle cardboard. If I get big boxes, I'll recycle those. I will say. But like, I don't have any like recycling bags, and I can't just use my trash bags for recycling. And like, it's just like my parents like live in a house, so they have like an actual recycle bin and a garbage bin, and that becomes easy. Okay, cool. You just throw one in one in the other. I have to like carry stuff like to another floor to throw stuff away. It's too much work. I'm not saying this is good. I'm just saying how it is. Now, the apartment complex does have a place to recycle. It has, like, you can break things down a lot. It has a place for, like, mixed paper, specific kinds of bottles, other specific kinds of bottles, specifically cardboard, specifically, like, I've never seen anyone in my life break things up as much as they have in this apartment complex, like, as a place to put things. And some people do. And very good for them. I'm but a simple man. I don't even know what could be like how you manage that. How many garbage cans do you need, or how many places? What kind is mixed paper? If it's paper and it's not cardboard, it goes in mixed. I think. I don't know. Basically, you know, like colored paper or like newspapers or anything like that, I think goes into mixed paper. Because anything that's not cardboard. But it's still paper. Let's watch it. Something tells me I didn't do it right. Oh, yeah. Of course I didn't do it right. Because I'm not... I'm not actually setting it and making it remember this value. Good job, me. There we go. See, now it transitions. And we can make this 10. And now over 10 seconds, it'll transition. And then, boom. At the end of the time, boom. I'll probably make it so if you do damage to it with a projectile or base like melee attack, that it will break it. So you can destroy these. So let's start with this. And then here we can check if the duration is greater or equal to not duration. Current transition amount is greater or equal to 1. If it is, let's just start with just destroy actor. Come back. Gotta head out, Zero. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks, Tom. Bye. Can you back it off and bring the timer up or bring the yellow back per hit? That's not the main part of the mechanic. The only thing this is for is also I can just check this on. Is just notes fall down and explode after some time. That's just in this last phase, we just have notes falling down, and you'll be able to break them to not have them explode. But I just want some falling notes. That's it. Yeah. Do you use sound effect for that? Probably something, or I could just reuse the same one for the projectile that I have. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'll have a lot of these, so I don't want to have it be like too much. Also, I might want to do this. That's probably fine. What I do want to do is probably increase this to 15 seconds because we'll have it falling down from the sky. Yeah. How would you telegraph to the player that it is safe to hit? What do you mean? It starts yellow, turns red, right? It can be safe to hit at any time, but if it's about to be, if it's red, or very close to red, then you know it's about to explode, and it's probably better not to do it at melee range. If you're a projectile, you shoot a projectile. Also, and to make it a little bit safer, I'm totally going to drop these around the player, I think. As a spawning mechanic, I might just drop them around the player. We'll see. Put this back to 10 seconds, maybe. Why not going to use Fmod? What is Fmod? At this point, DNA would be clear to read the tele. What? What? Emitter at location, I believe. I don't remember which one I keep using. Okay, let's see. Abilities. You. $244. That's the one. I really should just make a explosion blueprint. I use it so much, but the hope is at some point I'll replace these, and then might replace with different ones. So, yeah, we'll figure it out later. Fmod equals dynamic sound mess. I don't want to use the mess. Also, dynamic sounds means you have to create them yourself. I'm not a music person. Can change pitch and tones based on what is going on at the time. I mean, sounds cool, but I'm musically illiterate, basically. It's not gonna go well. Do a sphere trace a channel. Character add location 244. We'll just have this do a 4 duration. Let's try this. Let's see where we are with this. That seems fine to me. But if you make an explosion blueprint, you'll have to make one for everything else. Better to keep everything in one huge tangled blueprint. What? If you make an explosion blueprint, you'll have to make one for everything else. mean, I'll have to do that anyway. Right? I'd want the explosion for this, technically, to be different than the ones, like, for the other things. I just don't have a lot of different types of explosions. Like, I'd want, like, a musical explosion or something for this one. I could, I could technically maybe use the... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, could I use... It was named something weird. It's not the Paragon stuff. What was it called? It wasn't Paragon. Mega Pack? No. What is this? No, that's just the environments. Wasn't this one? It wasn't hack. Was it hack and slash? I don't think so, but it could be. It was. It was this one, right? Holy. No. What? No, it wasn't this one, but... I forget what it was called! Damn it. Are the music notes static explosives? Yeah, they'll fall down and they'll be just in a single spot. They won't move. Did I put it somewhere else? You know how I'll find this easier? I know how it's easier. Because clearly I cannot find it for some reason. Go here. Go here, here. Open you. Go open you. We are, instead of anime style, where did I did not see that? Oh, because it's freaking Niagara now. I was in the wrong folder. That's why. That is why. Cast hit. We can do we can use this one. There we go. That's the one. I'll probably need to scale it, but let's do like 3. 3's probably too much, but we'll see. Have them pop and get. No, these are 3D objects, so you can see. 3D. Haven't made my own Niagara yet? Nope. I don't got time for that. Let's let's make sure it doesn't just spaz out. So yeah, pick on the widget in Discord in general. You spend weeks in the battle scene. Nice. I was not looking at that effect. Hold on. Let me actually look at this as it happens. And then oh, I forgot to turn on the freaking debug. I think that's the right animation. I think I want to go with that. But for duration, I need to do that. I might need to make it bigger. Ooh. Looking nice. Looking nice. Jaren. Old chicken and a demonic fish. Well, it kind of reminds me of piranha. Your character is a chicken. It's not Jaren, or is Jaren the opponent? No, I guess you're Jaren, because I see fish Jaren, fish Jaren. Yeah. I assume you'll have more than 2 characters in the end. Because obviously if there's only 2, then there's no point of this. But if you have multiple, then... Oh, right, the main characters transform into creatures. But then, at that point, you probably want to keep the portrait or swap all the portraits to the creatures. So when they transform, it should either show you the creature, right, or always keep it on the no, I'd probably transform to the creature so you could see what they are. Like you have here for the fish. That's probably a good idea. Oh, if it was switch, the default is a chicken. Nice. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. Seems clean. Seems clean. Why is this one just smaller is my only thing, and why is this one bigger? I would make them all the same. Is the only thing. But I think that's just a personal preference. Doesn't have to. Yeah, very nice job. All characters are chickens until the battle scene tells it to switch. Well then. Can we increase the explosion size? And Red Ryan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's try 5x. It's so quick. It's so hard to tell. Yeah, that's definitely too big. Okay. Also, it looks like a big flash. It doesn't look like... Something tells me that not all of this is scaling properly. You can generate 3 back-to-back? Yeah, I could. I could do a lot of things. It doesn't look right. Something tells me that it's not scaling correctly. Like, it's not designed to scale. Right, that looks fine. But as soon as you scale it, I think it breaks down. I think maybe the middle thing is scaling and the rest is not potentially. I think that's what I want. So let's try here. I'll turn these off. And then I'll swap it out here. And now let's see what happens if we scale it. Like the battle system in that South Park game so much that you completely reworked your entire battle system to act kind of like theirs. Yeah, it's not scaling it. Why is it not scaling it? Why doesn't it scale everything? I don't know enough Niagara to know how to make it all relatively scale. You're adding some features like switching, so near the end of the game, you have a party like, oh yeah, 6 and 3 on the field at the same time, like Final Fantasy X. I mean, that's big goals. So you should do a ramp down on the explosion, make it slower. I mean, you say that like I know how to do that. I don't know how to make this auto scale with the size of the object. Like, I can scale it here. But that doesn't really work. Does it? Yeah, that doesn't really work. Or hold on. Let's undo. Reset this. You try this. Ramp? Ramp is like a slope. Just ramp it. What does that mean? There's no ramp node here. What do you mean, just ramp it? Size. 5. Size. 5? Well, the music notes needs to be also further away. Shit. Scale velocity. 5. Aha! It's getting there. Scale velocity. Hey, watch 5 is not gonna be the right size, but hey, you know, this is how it works. Trial and error, baby. Trial and error. That's how we do things around here. Here we go. And now we set this to scale to 1. Am I able to click on the timeline? But this is not an animation. This is a particle system. I think I made it too big. I think we need to make it like 3 instead of 5. Yeah, let's make it like 3. Keep seeing you jump this problem with a skateboard. Wrap it.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
There in that window on the right side, the slope there should be the timing. How do you know that it's supposed to be there if you're saying you're new to Unreal? What? If you're talking about this is not timing. I'm gonna have scale selected. Okay. Oh, I never scaled these. Oh, also, where's the scale velocity ones? 2, 3. There's no other scale velocities. Okay, we're good. Scale velocity 3. Size times 3. Why are there 2 scale sizes here? That works. Scale sprite size 3. Velocity 3. Three. Okay. Because this animation should be similar. It isn't. This is not animation. This is a particle system. It is not animation. It is very far from animation. Let's see it. There we go. I feel like the center was still too much. Like too big. Like the glow. I might just kill the glow. Is there a speed when you click on it? Is there a ramp? Okay, I got it. I just don't like the middle, that middle glow section. I think that was it. I think I don't like this flare sphere. That's what I think it is. One more time. That seems pretty good. And I think the size of the trace is also pretty good relative to it. I can make the trace a little bit bigger. Yep, there's still the drum guy. Yep. There he is. That's why it's still all music related. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's better. I think that radius is better. We can maybe even go 300. The notes, when he is at 25% health, notes are going to start dropping from the sky. And then you're going to land, and then after a time, yeah, there we go. After a little bit of time, as you see, they're just going to spin in place and then just explode. So that's the idea. Is you'll see how close they are to exploding also by the color. Maybe even go bigger. 350? Yeah, they're no, they're not collectibles. They're bombs. That's why they explode. Yeah, that's better. You would add a spherical shockwave of visible force? Maybe. For now, I think this is going to be fine. It gets the message across, basically. Oh, do I have the damage dealer here? Going to promote this to a variable. Expose on spawn. Spell. The damage multiplier should be relatively small. Maybe a quarter of his damage. So if he was to do 100 damage, he would only do 25. So it wouldn't be too bad. Or maybe 50%. Let's do 50%. I want it to be a little more dangerous. Banana peeler dealers. Why are we dealing with banana peels now? How do we go from a banana peeling minigame to dealing drugs that has to do with banana peels? Keep that away from the bin. That idea is a win. Noted. Ever lick a banana slug? I've never even seen a banana slug. I think I've seen some, like, in an encyclopedia or something, and I remember, like, I think seeing them in, like, science class or I never took biology. No, I never took physics. Maybe biology or something like that. I remember seeing them, but not in real life. I don't even know where they exist. Like, where in the world? So here, if we just select him, and then I come here next to this thing. Yeah, there we go. I took damage. Magic. Also, I should probably do accurate position's gonna be fine. On begin play, or just on construct even. Let's turn on physics. Let's lock its position at X and Y. And then set relative location. To be, I don't know, like 2,000 in the air. Might be too high. Might not be high enough. We'll find out. There it is in the air. You know, not what I was thinking. I forgot to turn on angular dampening. Although that might mess with the rotation. Let's find out. I mean, I don't have to use physics. So it's probably better that I don't. Yeah, now it's not rotating at all. Okay, yeah. Fine, I won't use physics. We'll need to set it up where, I accidentally pressed F1. Why does Chrome open? Chrome is not my default browser. I don't know why Chrome opens when I press F1. My goodness. Unreal, why do you do this? I never even want to press F1. I should disable it. I need to move component location down to position. Let's make a note here so I don't forget. As soon as it hits the ground, set the position. Set the position is what you'd say. You try. The problem is I don't have any way of detecting in the ground. Like, I mean, I kind of do with the trace stuff. I can do still do a trace. Yeah, I could do a trace on the component as soon as it hits the ground. Disable physics. And then it can do this rotation stuff. There's a few ways of doing this. Yeah. Yeah. Set it with a flash. Why flash? Why not Superman at that point? I'm more of a Marvel guy. It's good. We got things figured out. Tomorrow we might actually finish him. We might finish him tomorrow. That'd be exciting. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing a video on for Sunday. What the hell am I doing a video on? I hate figuring out video ideas. You want to see him fight? We'll do the full test after he's all set up. Who's the next boss? I don't know. It'll be a while before the next boss. After this, we'll doing there's lots of effects I need to put in that I have gathered. There's the whole menu system that I want to put in now. There's a lot to do. But effects and menu and like visual updates is going to be the big ones. The furry princess. I mean, is the furry princess just into furries, or or has fur? Because there is a difference in how they look potentially. I mean, look. If you're into bestiality, I get it. I mean, I don't get it. But I get that everyone has their kink. I'm just not into bestiality. So, it is what it is. That cat lady you had? I don't remember. Oh, there was one. Oh, yeah, I remember. There's one. Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about. From Paragon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it had fur. I remember. I remember. We'll figure things out. We'll take care of it all tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I hope you had fun. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 as always for some more game dev. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.